Hey everybody, welcome to the homestead. It's winter time and I don't really like winter. Actually I hate it. Well, I can't really say I hate it. I just hate not being prepared for it. It kind of sucks when you have to work all the time when it's cold out, but it is what it is. And we're actually getting a winter this year in Colorado. It's not being mild this year by any means, so I'm staying pretty busy cutting firewood. Pretty much about all there is to do out here. Everything else is buried in the snow and ice, so I stay busy and make a little money to pay the bills and stuff doing this. So in this video I just wanted to show how I process sawmill wood or slab wood. I buy this wood at our local sawmill, which gets the logs from here in Colorado, so everything's locally harvested. And of course they cut off the bark and the slabs, and then they have that in a huge pile. Well, I buy that for about 20 bucks a pickup load. I mean, for a full cord, well over a cord of wood, and take it back here to my yard, and then I cut it up, as you can see here. So it's cut, anywhere from, some of the pieces are short because I have customers that want short wood too. But for the most part, it's all cut 16 to 18 inches, and I end up with this massive pile of slabs. The only thing is I can't really sell it like that. The problem is it's just too wide, and honestly, people don't want it just because it's slab wood. But if you split it, it looks like regular cordwood, at least this stuff, because the slabs are pretty thick. Depends on where you get your slabs. Some sawmills cut off just teeny tiny bits and they keep the rest on the wood. But these guys here, they shave off up to 3-4 inch thick slabs on a regular basis, and bigger too. So it ends up being a pretty good stack of wood. So I'm going to show everybody how I go about doing this, and it's an efficient way to split wood without a splitter. I have the splitter in the back over there, but I'm not going to be using that today. And you can kind of see over on the pile to the right here, that's kind of what it's going to look like when it's done. So all this stuff that's in the middle here is what we're after today. So we'll go ahead and get after it. So the first thing I do is line up the wood vertically and I stop it against a round like this one here. So it's pretty important that you cut these at a 90-degree angle. If you cut them like this, obviously they don't want to stand very good, so at least one 90-degree angle. And that one actually looks really good. And sometimes they split easier than they look. So you can line them up as far as you can stand, basically, but chances are a lot of these are going to fall over as you go about doing it. So it's wise to just kind of start with something else. And in this case, I'm going to do another row right here. So 2 rows. I would make these spaced out a little bit farther, but I don't really have the space. And this way is uphill, so I'm working uphill here, so that also helps the slab wood stay in a vertical position. So the short ones I save for later. Those are better to do all at once. Here's another short one that I let go. That's probably good enough. And today we're just using a good old Trooper 8-pound splitting maul. It's fairly sharp, but it's got a few dings in it right here, and you'll see why it needs to be sharpened occasionally, because I'll be hitting the ground with it several times. This is all I use. Good old 8-pound maul. So basically you just start at the end and just knock them out one or two at a time. See, some of them fall over before you get a chance to split them. So that was round one. So then I just go around and gather these up. And they look like nice little chunks of wood after that. And then I sort them out into their various piles. There's 3 different types of wood here. Working with some spruce. A little bit of spruce too. Spruce, more spruce. This one here is Douglas fir. Lots of Douglas fir. And a little bit of ponderosa here and there too, not a lot, but mostly Douglas fir and spruce. More Douglas fir. Put the Douglas fir and the ponderosa in the same pile because the customer that's going to buy that buys them together. So that's the only reason I sort the spruce out. There's a couple pieces that didn't quite make it. It'll just get set up on the next run, that's all. Slab, I get nice, thick, juicy chunks like this here, 4 or 5 inches thick in the center. Really cool. That's it, folks.